Hi, this is an interior monologue presented by Abby Person, Ashley Jennings, and Kristen Johnson. The point of this presentation today is to raise awareness for our students and for ourselves as educators. The goal is for students and people to be able to see a photo, which they say a photo is worth 1,000 words, and then for people to be able to develop either empathy or sympathy based on the items that they're hearing. A lot of times media exposure is very biased. Uh, Therefore, it is important for children to be seekers of truth and to seek out their own answers and try to put themselves into another human being's shoes and to develop a sense of humanity. By doing an interior monologue, the students are able to see the point of view of the different characters in order to be able to better relate or understand the situation. By using the photographs, the students can feel the raw emotion of the different characters. And by using the voiceovers, it gives a voice to those characters. So the students can see something that they may be feeling and that they can take with them and compare in order to compare the characters and try to figure out a solution to the problem that is at hand. Today, the photo that we have chosen is that of a mother and her son escaping. They're in a caravan, and we have more details about that on the next slide.
This picture is of Rosa Villa, 30, and her 5-month-old son Esteban from Honduras. These two were a part of a caravan that was traveling from Central America to the United States. Thousands of people have begun moving from different locations and heading to the United States. This photo was taken by Lucy Nicholson of Writers.
So we chose this photo as it is a very relevant topic. It's something that's happening right now in the world. And it's also something that we hear a lot about in the news and through the media. But like we said before, a lot of this information only shows the perspective of what we want our people to believe. So by doing an activity such as this and choosing this photo, it allows for our students to be able to be engaged in what's going on in the world and more active in their own learning. The first character is the mother.
I fear for my life.
And I fear for my
child's life.
We're on our way to America to find a better life. We were pushed out of our community by our own community members. People that we no longer recognize and that are now enemies. Crime surrounds us. We're not safe. There's no food. My child needs a future. And the only way he can have that is if we go. I don't understand why people don't have the empathy for us. Do they not see us as human beings? Do they not care? We just have to keep going. We have to keep going. We can only go forward. Okay, so that is the opinion of the concerned mother, or the perspective of, and next we're going to go into the perspective of the concerned child.
I'm too young to understand any of this. My mother holds me tight and she tells me it is going to be okay, but I'm not sure. There are so many people around that look so scary. With shields and guns. They do not want us to go where my mom wants to go. I do not understand. My mom says that we are going to a new place that will provide new opportunities for me when I get bigger. A new place where she can get a good job to pay the bills. My mom says that we will be safe in this new place. I do not understand why she says it will be safe when all I see are these men dressed in all black, and they will not let us do what my mom wants to do. I love my mom. I'm scared. I will just stay with my mom, and she will keep me safe.
The next three slides are interesting because we wanted to focus on the different police officers. However, we wanted the children to realize that the police officers are also diverse and they each have their own opinions. So by opening this up, the children can see that each person still has their own unique ideas and everybody's working just to do what is right.
I must stop this woman, her child, and all of these other illegal immigrants from entering our country.
I do not understand why some people call them refugees
and suggest that
we should help them.
They are not our problem.
These people bring violence,
drugs, and
disease,
a
and a host of other problems with them.
They come and steal our jobs.
They come and steal our
and
jobs
take advantage of our
and
resources.
take advantage of our resources.
If they try to cross
If they try to cross this border,
I'm all for using
I'm all
force
for
to stop
using
them.
force to stop
They
them.
must follow
They
the
must
laws.
follow the laws.
And here's the second law enforcement officer.
I feel sad
I feel sad for that woman and child.
They have traveled a long
They have traveled a
ways
long
to seek a better
ways to
life
seek a better
in my
life
country.
in my country.
However, I must protect the people
already living here.
If I allow this
If
woman
I
and
allow
child
this woman and
into
child
my country,
into my
they will need
country,
resources
they will need
that are already
resources
scarce
that
for
are
our
already
people.
scarce for our people.
I know that most of
I
these
know that most of these
trying
individuals
to come in are good
who want
people
to contribute
who
who
want
want to contribute and work,
but some are also
but some are also violent criminals.
How could we possibly
How could we
differentiate
possibly
the bad from the
differentiate
good?
the bad from the good?
I must protect this
I
border
must protect this border
to keep my family
in order to keep my
and
family
country safe.
and my country safe.
Okay, so now we will see the opinion of the third law enforcement officer.
That poor mother and
That
child.
poor mother and child.
I'm heartbroken
I'm
seeing
heartbroken
them like this.
seeing them like this.
They are trying to escape
They are
their
trying to
war-torn
escape
country.
their war-torn country.
My country has a
My
moral
country has a
responsibility
moral
to
responsibility
welcome them
with open arms.
It is not their fault
It
that
is
they
not
were
their
born
fault
into the
that they were
conditions
born into
that
the
they were.
conditions that they were.
I can only imagine
I can
if
only
that was
imagine
my family.
if that was my family.
I would do whatever I could
I would do
to
whatever
find a
I
better
could
life.
to find a better life.
I wish I could open up
I
this
wish I could
border
open
and
up
allow
this
them in.
border and allow them in.
However, I must do my job
I
as a
must do
law
my
enforcement
job as a
officer,
law enforcement
or I will
officer,
not have money
or I
to
will
feed
not
my
have
family.
money to feed my family.
The next item that we wanted to include in our presentation was actual video footage of people traveling by caravan, so students can see that it is something that's real and something that's happening right now. The children can see that these are just normal people. They're wearing normal clothes. They're just like anybody else, like you or me.
Rápido. Ayúdale. Mi hija.
So as you can see, the people are undergoing a very treacherous journey, and what we want for the students to decide is, who do they believe is correct? We struggle so much with trying to choose a side and choose an opinion with different things, but sometimes there's more than one right answer. Sometimes people can feel different things, and we can still respect that. So thank you so much for watching our interior monologue.